Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharday. If you are new here, I create content on all things smelling good, self-care, a little bit of nursing, and a little bit of luxury. So today is a really exciting video. This is actually like my first dedicated product video, and I felt like it was really important to do this because this is a very highly anticipated fragrance, you guys. I wanted to come on here to do a review on this new fragrance by Navitus Parfums in collaboration with AI the Great. She is a fragrance fanatic here on YouTube. I love her content. I've been subscribed to her for a very long time. And you guys, I was so excited about this. I did not purchase her first one because every time that I tried it was sold out. I tried to get samples on Etsy, I tried to get samples on Mercari, all sold out. So it is on the way, but I definitely snagged this one while I had the opportunity. I was very excited. For her description, she pretty much described this as a fall fragrance that reminds her of apple picking, leaves falling and changing, crisp weather, all of the things. So you guys, this literally came in the mail like 2 days ago, I want to say. The people that ordered this kind of pre-ordered it, and we did have a discount code. If you regularly watch her videos, you were able to get a discount code. So it finally came in the mail, and you guys, no questions asked. If you are familiar with Navitus Parfums presentation, it is A1. So here is the fragrance. Don't mind the little oil marks on there, that's from my hands. But this is the box. It is very luxurious. It's sturdy. You can literally use this. Like, this is giving almost better quality than Joe Malone boxes. So you can definitely reuse these. And then it kind of opens down a little bit and then it pops up. Here's the fragrance. She's beautiful. Look at this like silky background that they have it sitting like literally perfectly in there. So packaging gets a definite A+. This is, I believe it's well over a 3.4. I believe it's close to 4 ounces. Yeah, it's 125 milliliters, 4.2 fluid ounces. So you do get a lot of juice with your purchase, which is really nice because it does come with a high price tag. So you guys, when I first got this, I was literally searching high and low on YouTube, high and low on TikTok, high and low everywhere, literally everywhere, to try to see what people's reaction to it is. And pretty much the main verdict was that it kind of gives off apple Jolly Rancher kind of vibe with a musky touch, and I can say that it is 1000% true. Now, before I get into my very honest and detailed opinion about the fragrance, I do want to say that it is a beautiful fragrance, okay? Hands down, it's beautiful. But it's not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of the typical fall scent that's a little bit more darker, a little bit more deeper, a little bit more warm and spicy kind of vibe, okay? I will say that I do really like the fragrance. Directly from the Navitus Parfums website, it says Amorous Intense has a captivating opening, which is introduced through a unique blend of baked pear pulp, almonds, and applesauce, okay? I'm assuming that's the top, which I absolutely love all of how that sounds. I love almonds, you guys know this. As the fragrance develops into its heart, it is joined by rum absolute, ylang ylang, and French coffee. Cinnamon, caramel, whipped cream, and cane sugar create an intoxicating trail, creating an impression on all around. Created by master perfumers Bertrand Duchefort and Berenguer Bargarel, with creative direction from AI the Great. On initial spray, first of all, the atomizer is very beautiful. On initial spray, it does give you a little twing to your nose when you first spray it. It gives off a Jolly Rancher vibe. It's a fresher, crisper kind of fragrance. Okay, so there's nothing super warm or intense smelling. I'm not saying that the fragrance is not intense, but it's not an intense smelling fragrance. It has a very light and airy quality to it, kind of similar to the light and airy quality of like something like Yum Pistachio by Kayali. if you're not super into really heavy food like gourmands, you would really enjoy this fragrance, especially if you enjoy apple in your fragrances. This is a very pretty apple. I will say, you really have to kind of spray this all over your body to be enveloped into the fragrance, to kind of smell the more middle and base notes of it. When I sprayed it on and I kind of sat with it, it did get creamier once it dried down a little bit. It wasn't as fresh as appley, but the apple did stay throughout the duration of the fragrance. I will say that I did, for a slight, literally for a slight minute, I could smell a coffee note. And not the coffee note like a black coffee or anything like that. One of those coffee notes that's like really smooth and creamy and just cozy and enveloping. I smelt it for a slight second. What I really smell is a musky, almost like a marshmallowy kind of quality to the base of this. And a lot of people are saying that the dry down is very similar to her first collaboration with Navitus, which was Ambrosia Imperiale. I literally cannot wait for that fragrance to come in. I have heard nothing but good things about that fragrance. It's long lasting, it projects, it's like a part of everyone's top 10 for life, all of this stuff, right? So I will do another dedicated review. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below. But this isn't an apple that smells like Kayali apple. That apple is very berry-like and has a little bit more like apple and vanilla kind of take. This one, I really do enjoy this one. But I will say, since I live in Arizona, you guys, and I have a very short window to enjoy my dark fall patchouli heavy vanilla fragrances. So I'm not 1000% sure that this is going to be something that I crave during this small little window that I have to wear deeper scents. But definitely this is going to be beautiful to layer as a topper because it just gives a very expensive, fruity, musky kind of vibe. Now, if I were to, if I didn't know that this was from Navitus and I just smelled it on someone walking by, or I smelled it on a card, it really gives off Tiziana Terenzi. It gives off that vibe. You know how Tiziana Terenzi just does fruit and musk just very well? That's kind of the vibe that it gets. I kind of think of Cassiopeia. They're not at all the same, you guys, but that's kind of like the vibe that I get. A very complex and a lot of notes, but it's mixed and blended so beautifully into this light cloud. So it does take you on a little bit of a journey, but not too much where you feel like you're smelling your fragrance through that journey. It's kind of like you get whiffs here and there. Now, as far as performance goes, I don't know if I can fully speak on it, but you guys, I probably got like where I can definitely smell it. Like I knew that it was there because I would still get whiffs here and there. I don't know if it has a disappearing act to it, but around the 4.5, 5 hour mark. This is a very new fragrance, a very new bottle, and a lot of people have been saying, I know that this is gonna get better over time. I have to let it macerate and all of these things. I do know that I smelled good, but I couldn't like pick out, oh yeah, I smell my fragrance. I just felt like it was very soft. Like I could smell something, but I couldn't necessarily pick out any notes or feel like, oh yeah, I'm smelling my fragrance, if that makes sense. Like I knew I felt fresh, I felt clean, and I didn't smell anything else peeking through my body. So I will say that this probably does perform really well because I've heard all but great things about the other performance of the other fragrances. So I do feel like this just needs a little bit of air in it, a little bit of time, a little bit of maturing, and I feel like it's going to perform beautifully because of how beautiful the musk is in the dry down. Overall, I will say that, did I need this in my collection at the current moment? No, but I will say that I am happy that I have it because I do feel like it's a very unique and collector's piece because I do love fragrances all that much, and I did not have an apple fragrance for one. I mean, I had the little travel size of the Kayali apple, which I did want, but now I'm gonna keep this because this is more green apple-y kind of vibe. And I do feel like this, at the current moment, the notes that are coming through with that Jolly Rancher fruity Cassiopeia kind of vibe, it does put me in the more in the mind frame of summertime, hotter weather. Now, right now, the weather still is in the 80s kind of mark in Arizona, so I will definitely enjoy this. But like I said, I'm craving something a little bit more deeper, but don't be mistaken, she will be worn. I just will have to find what layers really well with her. I know that Burberry Goddess is gonna lay pretty with her. I know that Kayali Musk, oh my god, that's gonna be gorgeous. And then I just have to just kind of play around and explore a little bit more. But overall, you guys, I want to say congratulations to AI the Great. This is a beautiful fragrance, and I just want to say, even if, let's just say, even if this wasn't exactly what people were looking for, it will eventually grow on them and it will eventually become a love. I am so proud of you. I always like your videos. You're definitely somebody that I have not blind bought a perfume in such a long time. You are the first person that I have blind bought a perfume for, so that's saying a lot. That's how much I want to support Black women content creators on this platform. And I just want to say that this fragrance is beautiful. I cannot wait to create some yummy, like this is gonna be super feminine, this is gonna be sexy. Like I feel like a lot of people are gonna like this. I can't wait to create some yummy combinations with this, and I know for sure it's gonna be a stunner in all seasons. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. This is my impressions and my little review of Amorous Intense by Navitus Parfums with the creative direction of AI the Great. If you guys enjoyed these videos, let me know down below. I can do some more solo dedicated reviews for you guys. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day.